Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and today's video is going to be me testing out the Silicone. So I'm going to try and make this quick because I'm trying to get ready for work, and it's so early in the morning. I'm so tired. My feet hurt from yesterday, but I'm going to attempt to do this. I'm also going to be eating my breakfast, which is Subway. So basically, I hauled this silicone blender in my last makeup haul, and I'm going to put it up against my favorite, which is this Essence blender. So basically, these two are going to be competing. This is going to be the side with the silicone sponge, and this will be my beauty blender side. I'm going to be showing you my foundation, concealer, and powder routine. Everything else I will be doing off camera, but I'm doing it just so you guys can see how this works to apply certain makeups, and I'm going to also let you know by the end of this video if I would purchase this or not, which we're going to have to wait and see. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Hey guys, alright, I am back and we are about to do the cream test with the silicone blender versus my Essence Beauty blender that needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to do it kind of how Tati did it because this video is actually inspired from her video. So I've been trying out this foundation again. I think this is like the third or fourth time in a couple of weeks that I tried it. And it's the NYX Can't Stop or Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. I was just not a fan of this, I'm not gonna lie. I got it when it first came out. The concealer is amazing. I haven't tried the primer, even though I have the primer. I haven't tried that. Alright, so this half of my face is going to be a beauty blender. I have a foundation that I'm going to use to actually darken up because I get those like little free samples from Sephora. Yes. And I like to try those. The one I'm trying out right now is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. You can just see just how like easy the Beauty Blender kind of like meshes the foundation into your skin. I was going to do check-ins with this, but then I was like, it's a sponge, and the sponges don't really affect the longevity of your foundation, just really how it applies, to be completely honest. My foundation's applying really weird in that one spot. This is probably not the foundation to try with this product because I'm really iffy about it. Alright, so this is the side of my face that I use the Beauty Blender on. I don't think you can tell a difference on camera, but I can tell a difference in real life, obviously. It's 6:50 a.m. if you can see. And I have a 3-hour shift ahead of me today. Out a little bit. This foundation does dry pretty fast, so if you're looking to try this foundation, that is what I would have to say about it, is that it does dry pretty fast. So I'm scared. I don't want to mess up my makeup. I'm just gonna take a dab, like literally, not even a full pump. I just don't feel like this is actually gonna be able to blend it to the comparison that the Beauty Blender can. And I was right. Alright. So comparing my face between the Silicone Blender side and the Beauty Blender side. The Beauty Blender side wins for foundation. 100%. I have more coverage from the Beauty Blender, and I can't really see any of my natural redness poking through the way that I can with this foundation on this side. I don't really like how it applied. It kind of just slipped the product around, like, a lot, whereas the Beauty Blender kind of pressed it into the skin. But I'm not going to fuck with this side. I'm actually going to continue to apply cream products and test them out against my Beauty Blender or my Staples and the Silly Sponge. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm just going to do my cream contour now, which is actually what I believe Tati liked the silicone blender for. And y'all, if you have really long days at work and you want your makeup to last, like your eye makeup, these Kathleen Lights X ColourPop Zodiac pigments, which I buy all of her stuff that she collabs with ColourPop because I love her. She's my favorite YouTuber, period. These last so long when they are sprayed. I'm doing the twins today. It's more of a natural look. Yesterday I had on the Aries, and in my favorites video I had on, or yesterday I had on the Taurus one, and then in my favorites I had the Aries one on. I'm actually an Aries, and my boyfriend is a Taurus, so those are my two favorites. So I actually wouldn't blend out my cream contour with a beauty blender. I prefer to use a brush like this. This is the Beauty Professionals Performance Buffer Brush. So I'm going to use this side on this side and the Stila Sponge on this side. And let's go ahead and see how the Stila Sponge compares. Alright, I'm going to use the Stila Sponge first. Why do I feel like this is going to be a really bad makeup day? I should have did this on a day where I was off and didn't have to actually see people. I'm an idiot. I also want to see how my powder products apply on top of products blended out by the Stila Sponge. Alright, so Stila Sponge side is blended out. I don't like it for my lip contour, so I'm actually going to go ahead and fix that up because I don't need to look like I have a mustache at work today. Plus, I have a doctor's appointment that I have to go to. Alright, I'm not going to fuck with this. I just feel like that there's a line when naturally it just blends out so super easily. Yeah. Okay, this side is so much better than this side in my opinion. I don't know why. Tati actually really liked it for cream contouring. I figured I would love it. I love her. She never steers anybody wrong. Oh, let her. Alright, so this is the Beauty Blender. Well, this is the other side. The other side definitely wins with cream contour. Hands down, not better. It's not better than just your regular old thing. The next thing I use for my sponges for is this Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Highlight. I always put a base liquid highlight down for my other highlights. And I use the shade 100 Light. I do blend this out with a sponge, so it's going to be Essence Beauty Blender versus Silly Sponge. Alright, my Beauty Blender, just doing it how I regularly would. That's why I'm trying to start out with the Beauty Blender, because this is how I would normally do it on a day-to-day basis. So you've seen this so many times in my videos, because I'm a creature of habit. I just have a natural routine that I love to stick to. Alright, Beauty Blender side, and you can just see it just naturally blends things out so easily and it presses it into the skin. That's one of the reasons why I featured that in my favorites. Silicone. Don't know why. I just hate this product. I wanted to like it so bad, but I only spent $1 on it. Oh, wait a second. Huh. It actually is not that bad for highlight. For liquid highlight. Weird. Okay, I feel like this one's sitting on my skin, whereas this one is pressed into my skin. But it blended out liquid highlight pretty easily. I'm going to actually wipe this off. Because of the fact that it's silicone, it doesn't have pores like a natural beauty blender would. This one has pores, and that's why it soaks up product. But that's why it's such a good product, because it sucks up your excess product. Whereas this just slips and slides it around. I know I have... Ah, fudges me. One sec. Alright, so I messed up. I usually do this with my cream contour, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now because I don't have any powders on, so this is the time to do it. I'm going to use my sample foundation for the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation to go ahead and warm up the perimeters. I'm using the shade 4 Natural. These are just a tad bit dark for me, but I'm liking that for right now because of the fact that I am wearing a too light foundation. Alright, so Beauty Blender side is going to go ahead and blend this out. I just put like the warmer foundation on like where you would liquid bronze kind of to kind of warm up the perimeter. It naturally tricks the eye into thinking your face is warmer, is actually matches your skin tone because the middle of your face is supposed to be highlighted and brightened. Silicone blender side time. Here we go. I like Tati's video on this because she told a really, really funny story. I didn't go to any dances when I was growing up just because I was a loner and I didn't really like to. And I also was homeschooled for my high school year, so I didn't have a prom. But it didn't really affect me. Like, I really want to take a beauty blender and just do this. This silicone blender really picks up product in a weird way. And for me, it shears it out. It shears it out really bad. And when I compare it to the Beauty Blender side, the Beauty Blender side is much more flawless, pressed into the skin, covers my pores, it's more full coverage. I just like the Beauty Blender side so much better right now. So, concealer. I'm also going to show you guys my under eye setting because I set my under eyes with powder. So today I'm using the L'Oreal, like, Super Blendable, I believe. It's the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer in the shade W1 Bare Light, maybe? I'm actually gonna just go ahead and blend this out with my Beauty Blender and then set it, just so you guys can see what it looks like, or what it's supposed to look like. Alright, just so naturally, effortlessly, this blender just blends things in. This is why I love this blender. I kind of went into this thinking I was going to hate the silicone blender. That's probably my fault, but I didn't think I was going to hate it this much. So, that's on the silicone blender, that I hate it as much as I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I gotta be at work in an hour. It didn't do a bad job of blending out concealer. Tati didn't like it. I know that. I remember she did not like it in her video. I actually just recently watched it not too long ago. That's what made me want to do this video. I don't like it to set powder. No. I have to go in and fix. Sorry. Alright. Silicone side, beauty blender, and other product side. For me, the beauty blender wins. All the other products win. Silicone sponge, unfortunately for me, is gonna have to be a flop at the moment with how it blends out products. But I'm going to be back when it is time for me to do my other powder products, such as bronzer, or contour, blush, and highlight. And we'll see if my opinion has changed. So I will see you guys once the rest of my eye makeup is done. Alright, I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my powder products now, which would be my contour, blush, and highlight. I'm sorry, something came in my mind that's really depressing, and I can't get it out of my head. So if I seem a little down, that's probably why. I'm going to attempt to play in makeup. I'm also going to go back to my mascara because I'm priming as well. I'm going to attempt to go back to my makeup to put me in a better mood for work because it is currently 7:15. Exactly 1 hour before I have to be there. Really, really, really need to go to church. I think I might do that this weekend, if possible. As I've said, where I'm at, we're not in a lockdown just yet, so hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully the world gets better. Hopefully everybody gets better. Because I actually feel like I need to go to church now. It's actually, what I'm thinking is a really, really bad thing that happened last year. And I don't know how to deal with it. Personally, I've been trying to deal with it for a year. And every time them thoughts creep up on me about what happened, I get this mood. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can't. Because there's so many things I wish I could change. If I could go back, all of the things that I would change, I'd probably be a different person. But I wish that I could have stopped this event from happening. As much as I would love to talk about it, I shouldn't talk about the full story because it can get somebody who doesn't understand in a lot of trouble. He doesn't understand what he did, so you know, I personally feel like he should be in trouble, but that is me. Maybe I'll talk about it one day. Maybe. Probably not, because I don't like to think about it. My powder products are applying really fine, to be completely honest. I'm done talking about it. That's like the end of it. No, don't fall over. At the end of it, hopefully I never think of it again. I'm just finishing up my mascara. And let me find a really good lip product and I'll be right back after I put it on and I'll talk to you guys about my final thoughts. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back with my full face of makeup. I'm going to work my 8:15 to 12 p.m. shift today. I'm going to go to the doctor at 2:15 and yeah, I'm going to come home and I'm going to take my makeup off and go back to bed. I'm tired. My feet still hurt. I slept like a rock last night. So, all in all, Beauty Blender and other tool sides win against this. This will probably be in my April regrets, so stay tuned for that. I probably will never use it again just because, I mean, like, it pressed makeup into my pores, but I would use so much of that, like, so much product with that sponge, that it just doesn't seem like it'd be worth it. Because it's very natural, and it did cover my pores, that's about it. It did cover my pores with that foundation. Whereas my pores are a little more visible with this foundation on this side. This one just looks more smooth right there. I would say if you want like a natural kind of like makeup look, maybe the silicone sponge would be good for you. But for me personally, where I wear full glam every day, I film videos, I try new products constantly, I would just have to say no, that I would not get the silicone beauty blender. I don't think it's worth it, and yeah. So go ahead and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring that bell, because I have a really weird posting schedule. I post videos every day, but I pre-record my videos. So I don't really know what video is going up until they go up. So, and I work, so usually my videos can range from going up early in the morning to late at night, depending on what I work. So that's why I say ring the bell, in case you really want to be notified of all the videos that I post. And give me a comment down below. Let me know if you've tried the silicone blender, what you think. Give me some suggestions for some videos that you really want to see. I'm pre-recording a lot of videos. I had somebody who gave me a video suggestion. I pre-recorded it. I haven't posted it yet. I'm working out like some kinks and stuff like that. Thinking about maybe redoing it. I don't know. I don't really know if I like how it ended up. So yeah, I do take your video suggestions into consideration and I will do them. I want to upload them when I feel like, whew, I love this, you know. So yeah. Alright, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, which I have no idea what it's going to be about. Alright, bye!